Hi everybody, this is Sonali and I am here to do a reading for the coming year, starting from Diwali this year to Diwali the next year, since that's like literally the beginning of a new year. I have 5 decks out here, starting with this deck. It's deck number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now deck number 1, pause the video if you want to check these cards out again. Deck number 1 has the Sun card. Okay, yeah, I'm bringing it closer for you to see it. So deck number 1 is the Sun card. Deck number 2 has the Emperor on it. Deck number 3 has Justice. Deck number 4 has the Hermit in reverse. Don't worry, reversals are not really bad cards, so you can definitely go for this deck too. And deck number 5 has the Wheel of Fortune. So depending on which deck, or could be even 2 decks that resonate with you, decide as to which deck you want to go with. Take your time to think about it. And let's get down to the reading of deck number 1. Okay. So here we start. Deck number 1. The fact that you have the Sun card, it tells me that you have a lot of abundance coming to you the coming year. So that is hugely positive. I'm going to help you find out as to what all should you work on, your weaknesses, your strengths, to achieve this abundance. So I'm keeping this card out here because this is the main card of your reading. I'm going to start shuffling the cards. Okay, so wow, the first card to come out is the Strength card. Okay, the Strength is you would be able to tame your inner demons. So suppose you have some fears about how things are going to work out, or you have a fear of someone walking out on you or leaving a job. You don't need to worry so much because you are going to be able to tame your inner demons. The lion, is your inner fears, the things that you need to deal with. So taming your inner demons is the whole idea of it. So you are going to be able to tame your inner demons. So that's hugely positive. Okay, so that's the first card, Strength card. 10 of Cups. Some of you are going to be getting married. Some of you are going to be settling with a family. Some of you are going to be having kids. This means abundance in every form. This literally resonates with the Sun card. This is brilliant. There is huge abundance coming your way. Huge, huge abundance. So that is absolutely fabulous. And whoops! Wow, you did have a couple of cards fall out. So let's see what they hold. Give me a second. I'll just get them for you. Okay, so I'm going to be taking 2 of these cards which fell out upright. One is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. So fortune is going to be supporting you. There are good things going to be happening to you. And the other card that fell out is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is you are going to be having choices as to what to pick. Should I pick this? Should I pick that? Don't be blindfolded. See, this blindfolded is exactly where you are going to be needing the strength to take the blindfold off. Take this blindfold off. Be strong. Make a decision. Do not sit on the fence, is what I would say. So these are your cards. Okay, so let me check as to what would your fears be while doing this. What is the thing that you would be worried about? Okay, so this is the Illuminati deck that I'm using, and 9 of Cups. So okay, what tarot actually says about the 9 of Cups is that until you are fulfilled within yourself, you cannot reach the 10 of Cups. Like if you're using the 10 of Cups to think that, okay, this is what is going to give me what I need, this person's going to come in and fill a void, you're completely wrong. You have to be complete from inside to go in for the 10 of Cups. That is why the 9 of Cups comes before the 10 of Cups. So do not look at a job or a relationship to be the be all and end all and change your existence based on that. That is just a part of you. Your existence is solo. You have to be having good self-esteem, good self-confidence, and things would anyway work out well for you. This is really supporting the Sun card, I must say. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles again is you have worked on a lot of things, but you're not getting to pick them up. This is all the effort you have put. Probably it could be in a relationship, could be in a job, interviews. You have worked hard and you're just not getting to see the fruits of the labor initially. So this is that Two of Swords. Now, why do I say that this is connected to the Two of Swords is that this is a time for positive thinking. You can't have an attitude when you have this. Pick up that Strength card again. Curb your inner demons that tell you it's not going to happen. It's been happening again and again that I do not get what I want. Curb your inner demons. Remember that your subconscious mind actually makes your reality. So believe that these pentacles are going to come to you. This self-doubt, get out of self-doubt. You have the Wheel of Fortune with you. You have the Wheel of Fortune with you. You have the Sun with you. What do you have to worry about? So do not let this thing deter you saying that, oh, that's happened in the past where I've come so close to a target and then I've not been able to achieve it. Do not let that deter you. Go all out for it and you will be able to achieve it. I assure you of that. Okay? Now, one more card from the Illuminati deck. Oopsie. Wow, your cards seem to be just deciding to fall out every time and I have to go out picking them, and that is, oh my god, this is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups. It's like this deck, whoever has picked this deck is extremely fortunate, and I have to tell you that this really holds amazing things for you. So let me tell you that with the Sun card out here and with the Ten of Pentacles out here and the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card and the Nine of Cups, I don't think you have anything to worry about. You're going to have a rock solid year is what is telling me ahead. You just have to curb your inner demons. You need to fight those demons and you are in a really, really good place is what it's telling me. I'm just going to take one message card out for you and let's see what your message is. Okay. There, see. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies. So this is actually this card that tells you about unfounded fears. This card literally has to do with the Two of Cups and it has to do with the Strength card. See, these are unfounded fears. Okay, these are unfounded fears. You need to fight them. And this Strength card. So this definitely resonates with this deck as to what you are thinking would be negative would actually not happen. It's all inside your head. So fight it and you have victory ahead of you. Please, please, group number one, you have loads of good things in store for you. Just stay positive is what I would say. Okay? Wishing deck number one, group number one, whatever, the very, very best. You have good things waiting for you. Go ahead, conquer them. You're destined to a brilliant life ahead. So I wish you all the very best. Now moving on to group number two. Okay. Group number one, you've had great cards. It's absolutely fantastic, your reading. I wish I had picked group number one, but so be it. Now I move on to group number two. Okay. You have the Emperor, group number two. The Emperor is knowing your power, understanding your power, knowing that there are two aspects of the Emperor. One is understanding your power and understanding that a lot is achievable. All you have to do is put your mind to it. The other thing about the Emperor is also the downside of it is get your ego down a little. Don't think with your ego, think with your head. Okay? Because you can achieve a lot, but don't let ego get the better of you. So this is for group number 2 who have picked the Emperor. Let's see what the cards hold for you. Okay. Group number 1 had their cards just flying out. I hope I can contain these cards onto this table out here. Okay, so let's see how it goes for group number 2. Okay. 7 of Wands. The World card in reverse. Okay. And Ten of Swords. Okay. And the Hanged Man. Okay. So let's start with it. 7 of Wands. So if you look at the 7 of Wands, this is a person who's battling other people. And there is fire. Wands are all about fire. The Emperor normally has a lot of fire inside him. So he lands up battling a lot of things where could be he's completely righteous about it. Could be what his version of it is completely right. That yes, whatever is happening is not correct. I need to correct the situation. But what is important sometimes is that you just be silent about it and you don't pick on all those battles. So I would say this is a conscious choice you have to make. Do not pick on your battles. The World in reverse is actually what I would say is it is completions that are supposed to happen. Now the completions have interruptions happening in them. So what it tells me is that again, hold your horses. Don't get into fight mode. Okay, don't get into that mode. Get into a calm mode is what I'd tell group number 2. Definitely get into a calm mode. See, one of the cards you've got is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is changing your approach. So if you have an approach of, I am going to stand up for myself, I'm going to be saying this, do not take that approach. Take the approach of, I'm going to be calm about it. I am going to work as per how the circumstances are and achieve my goals irrespective. What I want to tell group number 2 is that it is very important to not just win the battles, but win the war. So stop focusing on the battles is what I'm telling you. Start focusing on the war is what is more important. Just get out of this, I need to fight my battles. The battles are the small ones. The war is the big thing. So group number 2, when you get the Emperor card, I definitely insist that do not let your ego get the better of you is what I am requesting. Do not let your ego get the better of you. Okay. Now, the 10 of Swords for me is a hugely positive card because if you see this card, it is that there are demons coming out here, but you win those demons. Now, the demons also could be things inside your head that are encouraging you, fight this out, do this, do that. These demons, you need to fight them. Okay. And this is ending of a bad cycle. It is ending of even a particular mindset. So I would say fight that mindset. It's very, very important that you fight the mindset and come out strong. So this is my advice to you, group number 2, is do not let your ego get the better of you is the advice I want to give you. I'm going to be clarifying by checking out your strengths and your fears. So this is, wow, you have a card that's gone flying. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is somebody who does everything by the book. So what I would like to say is that, but the Hierophant is also a person who has religious fixed ideas inside his head. Use these keys is what I would say. These keys that are down here, use these keys and open up your mind. Do not have fixed ideas. The Hierophant, again, like the Emperor, tends to have traditional habits, traditional ideas. Move beyond that. You need to open up your mindset a little is what I feel. You really need to do that. Okay, group number 2, work on that and then you will achieve your goals because the Emperor is, he's above the king, he's above the queen. So you are going to be in that Emperor mode. You are going to achieve it. There is just a small mindset that needs correction to work towards that achievement. Okay, the other card that I would like to pick is the 10 of Pentacles. it was actually lying open in the deck. It's amazing. The only card that was lying open in my deck. So the 10 of Pentacles tells me that you can achieve whatever you're aiming at. The 10 of Pentacles luckily seems to talk about Maya more, everything that's related to your life. So this is like, it can be about, if it's work related, you'll achieve it. If it is money, you'll achieve it. If it is related to love, you would achieve it. But you have to keep your ego aside. You have to get out of your fixed idea mode. That's very, very important, that you get out of your fixed idea mode. And the third card, let's see what it is. There, the Queen of Cups. This is normally a court card, which implies that somebody else, it speaks of somebody else and not you normally. So I would like to clarify the Queen of Cups. Though I'm picking just 3 cards from the Illuminati deck, I would like to figure out this Queen of Cups. And you get the Queen of Swords. Wow. So if this is you, okay, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, these 2 cards, okay, if this is you, what it says is, sometimes with the cup, think with your heart, and sometimes you need to think with your head. But you need to maintain that balance as to whether you're choosing to think with your head or with your heart. As a matter of fact, I would like to even clarify both these cards to understand as to why am I getting so many queens out here. But the Queen is success. The Queen is positivity. And she is learning how to think with her head. She's learning how to think with her head and her heart. The swords represent thinking with your head, clarity with your head. And the cup is definitely thinking with your heart. I'm just finding a clarification card for this. So let's see as to how do we clarify this card with, wow, the Princess of Cups. You seem to be just getting all these court cards, which is telling me that, and again the Princess. So if you are the woman, then I would say that you are going to be multitasking. You're going to be having different ways that you have to approach things. Sometimes thinking very practically, sometimes thinking very emotionally. Be sensible and be smart about it. The 6 of Cups. Okay, the 6 of Cups tells me about something of the past coming up. So whatever of the past, it could be a past person coming up to remind you of something. It could be a past energy coming up to remind you of something. I would say just learn from your past is what this is telling me. Learn from your past, and you would actually only work with the positive points about the Emperor and not the negative points. Because see, that is a personal choice. Destiny says that you have the Emperor card, but free will says that you're going to decide whether you're going to use the positive aspects of the Emperor or the negative aspects. That's a choice you have to make. So make that choice consciously. Okay, now I'm just giving you one message card, and the cards are all over the place. And, well, let's see what the message card for group number 2 is. Strength, personal power and assertiveness. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. See, personal power. The personal power is actually the card of the Emperor. The personal power. This is actually curbing your ego, curbing your inner demons. You know you are the lion. You know that. But sometimes it is important, being the king of the jungle, to choose to be nice to your subjects, and sometimes it's important to stand up for things. So this is exactly, the Strength card speaks to me about this thing. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So these are 2 aspects of the Strength card. Sometimes you need to be the cup, and sometimes you need to be the sword. It tells me that. So please decide sensibly, so that at the end of it, see, destiny is one thing, but a lot of it is in our hand. Our free will is how we react to situations. You have heard this. Life is not what happens to you, but how you react to it. So group number 2, what I would advise is take that seriously. Life is not what is happening to you. It is actually how you react to it. So try to imbibe the positivity of the Emperor, of standing up for things, definitely, but not being the authority at everything, saying, okay, I am deciding how things are going to be done. Decide to do it calmly. That is what will help. Okay, so that is for group number 2. Now we move on to group number 3. Group number 3, you have the karmic justice card. This is the card of justice. So as you sow, so shall you reap, is what this card is telling me. So it is actually going to be based on the energies you put out into the universe. That is exactly what is you're going to get back. So suppose you're looking for a job or you're looking at a relationship, and somewhere deep inside you believe this is not going to happen, my luck has not been good, or you're not working towards it, either of the two, you're not going to have it. Okay, loads and loads of positive thinking. That is what karma is about. Loads of good intention being put out, and good intention even for yourself. It's not just about others, it is good intention for yourself. So this is the main card of your reading. As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay, let's see the cards that come out for this. The Magician. Wow, this is going really well. Two of Swords. Okay, choices. Whoops. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. All right. Brilliant. This is actually brilliant. This is probably as good as how deck number 1 had it, group number 1 had it. The Magician is literally, you are achieving everything. You have the wand, you have everything out here. You have the wand, you have the sword, you have the pentacles, you have everything in this deck. Just remember, the snake, you can avoid the snake completely by being the magician, by you doing all the righteous things. You would be able to avoid. So this snake is exactly, that's telling you about the justice card, which is I'm sorry, as you sow, so shall you reap. Okay, you can achieve everything. See, in this, the Two of Swords, you have a wolf out here and you have 2 candles out here. This is a conscious choice you're making, whether you go with the wolf or you go with the candle. Okay, you will often have temptation coming your way where you will be tempted to pick the wrong thing or pick the easier path. Do not let the temptation get the better of you. Also, the wolf speaks about having negative thinking. Okay, that, oh, this may not happen. Don't let that negativity get to you. Don't let it get to you, because that negativity is a thought. It's not reality. We keep confusing it and thinking that, sorry, this is reality, but this is not reality. That is just a thought. This wolf is a part of your thought. This is not reality. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely fortune is going to favor you. It's literally the same wheel that is on the Justice card. Exactly the same wheel that is on top of her. So you do have the Wheel of Fortune supporting you. You have the fortune of good things happening, and the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about Maya Moh, everything that you need in life coming to you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, which is literally, you see the pentacle, it's the same circular thing like the Wheel of Fortune. You see it on the Justice card. I'm so sorry. That you have the Wheel of Fortune out here. Okay, right above it. 1 minute, please. Okay. So this is telling me that you actually have everything with you. All you need is a lot of positive thinking, good amount of hard work. Whatever you aim for, you shall definitely achieve it. Now looking at your fears and your hopes. This is the Illuminati deck. So let's just check your hopes and your fears. Okay, this is a good deck that you have. I mean, group number 3. Wow, it's fantastic. It speaks more about free will. The others were more about destiny, but your deck specifically speaks about free will. You make your destiny. The Prince of Pentacles. See, the Prince of Pentacles is out there to accomplish his pentacles. It's like from the prince, he goes ahead and becomes a king. So I would say the King of Pentacles is how it is the last card. You start your year with being the Prince of Pentacles. So that is usually positive. Whoops. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who does the right thing. She is normally very righteous. I would put her very close to the Justice card. So this is a person who's righteous, who makes the right choice. The King of, oh my gosh, you got the King of Pentacles. So from the Illuminati deck, you got the same King of Pentacles. So you are definitely going to be making a good amount of money. Whatever you are hoping for work-wise is going to work out. These are fantastic cards. You've got the King of Pentacles twice. That is absolutely, absolutely fantastic. And you're thinking with your head with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is good. You've got the King of Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles. It's just Pentacles all the way. And Pentacles it's raining money for you. It's raining money. All you have to do is be on the right path. Have the right intention. And by the right intention, I mean the right intention towards yourself. Positivity towards yourself. The Queen of Cups. Wow, you seem to be resonating a lot with the second deck. They had the same thing. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Cups is where she has to use her heart. She uses it in the right way. And the Queen of Swords is when she has to use her head. She uses it in the right way. And I think the Justice falls right in between them. Is what I would say. And the Prince of Pentacles, it's like it's raining pentacles in your reading, man. It is raining pentacles. And that is absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pentacles in this really tiny reading. So I don't know about anything else, but you're making a shitload of money. And a shitload of money is coming to you. And that is absolutely fantastic. I want to take a message card for you, and I would love to be part of this deck too. It's fantastic. Deck number 3. It's raining money. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. The end of challenging times is your message. You are finishing off with all those challenges that you've been having to face the past few years. This card is a 6. So the past 6 years, the kind of challenges you're having to face, you're hitting good times. You're hitting positivity, you're hitting good times, and way to go. Way to go, group number 3. This is absolutely fantastic, this reading. It's like, wow, it's really been raining pentacles in your reading. It's absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Moving on to group number 4. So group number 4 got the Hermit card, and they got the Hermit card in reverse. So when I see the Hermit card in reverse I would say it's time to stop procrastinating what you have been doing in this previous year, that, oh, this should happen, that should happen. Get up and move your butt. You've been thinking about it. Excellent. Very good thought process. Because you're the Hermit, I can tell you that you've been thinking very well. The path that you have charted out for you is fantastic. But now it's time to get up and get moving when this comes in reverse. Okay? Let's see what the cards hold for you. Okay, sorry, Hermit. This is, whoopsie. This is fantastic. I have got this in reverse. So all your burdens are going to be coming to an end. All you have to do is get up and move. But this is the end of burdens because this card has come in reverse. So this is the end of burdens for you. You seem to be getting reversals for some reason, and good reversals. Like these cards are good reversals. So fantastic. The Sun card has come upright. This is fantastic. The sun is achieving whatever you want. It also speaks a lot about, the red is the color of money, okay, in the tarot deck. Yellow is all about happiness. The horse is all about travel, and a child is productivity. So productivity can be by you having kids. This coming here, or it could mean that towards your job, something really positive happening at your place of work and it being productive. There is nothing as beautiful as the Sun card. And by the way, this is my favorite deck. So this is the deck that I did pick too. So yay, my problems are going to be ending. There is huge amount of positivity coming my way too. So good show. Now next, let's see. Wow, this is going well. The Page of Cups. Page of Cups is some of you could actually get involved with somebody who's younger than you. Somebody would be loving and caring towards you who's younger than you. This can even be your kids. Your kids bring you a lot of happiness, or you meet a younger man, is what this card implies. The Page of Cups. The page is a younger guy, and cups imply love and happiness. So I would say that's what I see in it. And wow, the Emperor. The last card you've got is the Emperor. And the Emperor speaks about literally standing up for yourself. So it's literally, it's time to get out of the hermit mode and become the Emperor. Okay, you are the Emperor. It's like literally the Emperor had gone into hiding. Like, see, both of them have that white beard. It's like the Emperor had gone into hiding to rethink his life. You have rethought it, you have considered everything, and it's time to get out of the hermit mode and become the Emperor. This is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love the fact that I picked this deck. I am really happy with it, and now I'm going to be realizing what our hopes and fears are. And I say our because, as I told you, I picked the deck. So let's see what our hopes and fears are in the coming year. And so here's where we go. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is going beyond and achieving your goals. The wands are all related to work. So if you see this card, he is just looking beyond. He's looking into that open space and he knows what he needs to achieve. So that's why I told you the hermit mode is over. You've thought it through. You know what you want to do. This year was a year for procrastinating. It was a year to sit and think and wait for when the right time would be for movement. And now is the time where it's the Two of Wands. You are going to be moving forward, and you're confidently going to be moving forward because you've thought this whole thing through. So that is fantastic. Hey, yippee, I'm liking this deck. Good lot that we picked out. Group number 4. The Ten of Wands. See, the same Ten of Wands. The same Ten of Wands. This is end of burdens. This is a conscious end of burdens, it tells me. The burdens are coming to an end. All those things that you were worried about, everything is kind of falling into place with the Ten of Wands. Absolutely fantastic. And the Tower. Now this Tower is for some reason not feeling like a negative tower. It's feeling like, you know, these wands that you were taking on, because it's come immediately after the Ten of Wands, you were never ready to leave those burdens. You were like, oh, I'm going to stay attached to that deadbeat relationship, or I'm going to stay attached to that deadbeat job. I'm just going to stay there. I'm going to stagnate there. The hermit normally stagnates in a place sometimes and thinks about it. This Tower was the universe giving you a good slap on your face to tell you it's time to move your butt. It's time to move forward. Move. So I get this Tower is that thing that was required. Okay, the Tower, I do say, does hurt a little when it comes to you. It does hurt a little. But the Tower is the only way you were ready to drop these Ten of Wands. Otherwise, you were just not ready to drop these Ten of Wands. You were like, no, I am going to take the burdens of this. I am going to work on it. No. The Tower is actually hugely positive and making you move forward. I'm clarifying the Tower for you. Okay. So let's see what the Tower has. And Queen of Pentacles. See, it's bringing you into your own. You are actually gaining those pentacles. You're gaining control on your life. I mean, look at her. Look at how confident and powerful she's looking out here. Just look at it. She's confident, she's powerful. This tower was required for you to become the Queen of Pentacles. This is hugely, hugely, hugely positive. So don't be worried about the tower. Sometimes we all need a bit of a shake-up. This is my deck too, and I can assure you I'm not worried when I see the tower, because this is the same deck that I've picked. I'm not worried about the tower. I think sometimes I do land up taking certain burdens and holding on to them. And sometimes I do need that wake-up call from the universe to tell me, Sonali, go move your butt. This is not for you. There are better things waiting for you. So trust me, actually this tower, it really looks like Diwali for me. It looks colorful. It looks like end of something. Throw something out of your life and it's time to start afresh. So I would definitely consider this my deck. Definitely. Instead, there are a lot of things I think I need to get rid of. A lot of mindsets that I need to get rid of. So the tower is telling me, okay, since I've not been doing it myself, the universe is going to help me do it. That's my message card for group number 4 is, wow, the 10 of Swords. Okay, and it says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So the tower, okay, and the 10 of Pentacles. It brings relief and sadness. See, I told you the tower is going to make you feel like a loss of something, but it was required. So the 10 of Pentacles is a situation that brings relief and sadness, or both, the opportunity of new happiness, a weight off your shoulders. So that's, see, the weight off your shoulders. The end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction, the end of an addiction. See, this is exactly what I was telling you, group number 4. We needed it. We needed the tower to collapse so a situation would end and we were ready to start afresh on another. This was very much required, and I am really happy to be part of this group. I'm glad I picked this group. And there is just positivity. As a matter of fact, the base of the deck shows the Empress. The Empress is giving birth to something new things coming up in her life. She's pregnant, which is like, either it speaks of a pregnancy or it speaks of new ideas evolving from you. So group number 4, you are blessed to have the tower come. It is the end of a tough situation, as it said, the end of a tough situation. Good things to look forward to in the coming year. And I wish all of you plenty of positivity and plenty of good things happening to you. Now, the last, group number 5, is what I have. That is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely, well, the Wheel of Fortune. Great things, good things coming to you. Huge amount of positivity. So that's a fabulous card to start off with, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so now let's see what this holds for us. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what your cards are. Knight of Wands. A lot of hard work being put in, and robust, nice person out there too, but a lot of hard work being put in. Okay, you're working hard. That's good. That's how we achieve the Wheel of Fortune. By the way, these are runes that are surrounding it. So you have all the rune of protection, the rune of travel. It's like, it's a fabulous one to have. 2 of Pentacles, choices to be made. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, a lot. You have to decide, do I go this way? Do I go this way? Do I go this way? It's like you're just juggling. Okay, with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, often sitting on the fence is a tough thing. You need to make that choice. So the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, one thing is, some of you would be probably getting married, some of you would be settling down, but what it also says is do things the right way. Like, the Hierophant is somebody who follows a straight path. It's not like, okay, manipulate situation or something. He just goes by the book, the Hierophant. He goes completely by the book. So please go by the book, is what it's telling me for group number 5. And the 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is, so let's just say that if you manage to do your juggling quite well, Well, you're looking forward to the Nine of Pentacles, positivity, a lot of good things happening for you with the Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more card out. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the fact that I have a Knight of Wands here and a Knight of Cups here, it tells me that the Knights are normally very well focused on what they want to do. They are very hardworking people. So whether it is a relationship of love or it is a relationship of work, whichever of the two it is, just do the right thing. Do the right thing and it would turn out to be positive. There is an engagement on the cards. There is a marriage on the cards. There is a new job on the cards. Like the Hierophant is a very positive card to have. Now I am going to be talking about your hopes and fears with this deck, which is the Illuminati. So let's see what are your hopes and fears. Group number 5, your hopes and fears. Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is, you know, this woman is self-tied. It's not that someone else has tied her up. She's self-tied and she just decided that if she opens her eyes, she's just going to have swords surrounding her. There's just going to be negativity surrounding her. There are swords surrounding her. Well, she's mistaken. Those are her fears. So while you are juggling out here, I would say don't get caught up with the Eight of Swords, where you just think like, no, if I open my eyes or if I make this decision, things would go wrong. Be brave. Don't sit on the fence. It's time to move, is what I'd say. So this is one of your fears, that you are living in like a frog in the pond, where it's like, I don't know what is right for me. I don't know what I should do. Don't be that frog in the pond. Move ahead, move positively, and you would have good things waiting for you. The Two of Cups. Okay. Now, when I was talking about marriage and the Two of Cups, this is a relationship of equals. So this is definitely, Two of Cups would speak about a beautiful love relationship that you're going to have. Or if it's not a love relationship and it's related to work, then it's a beautiful partnership that probably you're going to get into. A very positive partnership. It's a really good card. It speaks of marriage, love, partnerships, and a lot of positivity in them. So do your juggling well and think as to the choices you have to make, however tough they are. And the Three of Wands. Oh, this is beautiful, the Three of Wands. See, he's waiting for his ships to come. And the ships are coming. He can see them coming. So that is the Wheel of Fortune. The ships are coming. Sorry, huge amount of positivity out here. It is just a very, very good. Sorry, I need to drink a bit of water. The ships are coming. The Wheel of Fortune. This is huge positive. It's just a question of patience. So what I would tell deck number 5 is that it speaks to you all about just being patient. The ships are coming. So whether it is a relationship, whether it is your work, be a little more patient and you will get the results. The ships are coming towards him. They are coming right towards him. All he has to do is wait for them to come. Instead of go swimming right there or just turn around and say, oh, the ships are taking too long. Don't get into that mode. They are coming. There is positivity waiting for you. Now, group number 5, I'm going to be taking a message card for you. So let's see what the message was. Okay, group number 5, what's your message? Wow, cards are like popping out. Okay. Wow. News worth celebrating, joyous announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancies, and graduations. I told you, engagements, weddings, pregnancies, graduations. The Wheel of Fortune. You actually have the Wheel of Fortune. You have good things to look forward to. Okay, just continue working hard, and group number 5, you really have it all. So I wish you all the best. I hope all of you have a great year ahead, and my best wishes are with all of you. Take care.